MotoGP League, race 13 in Mandalika in the wet. This is already off to a great start. All right, we lost half the grid before we even began, but that's fine. Who will be the first out of the pits? Josh, first out of the pits. Rocking the British team for Moto3. As a true patriot. Taking a practice long lap. Very smart of him, especially with the interchangeable conditions. You are catching up to Mad Max. Ooh, late on the brakes. Who else do we got out here? Lucas on the Snipers team. Been nice and smooth out there. Everyone getting their outlaps in before first set of laps are set. Max getting out of the way for VR46. I would assume he would be the favorite. He's leading the championship, I believe. Yes, he is winning the championship by 82 points. Quite smashing the competition. VR is the first one to start setting a lap, so let's follow him. Gid got some company with Griff on the... Oh, big crash for Gid. Fortunately, very early in qualifying, so he's still got plenty of time to set a lap, so nothing to stress about. Anakin, looking smooth. Going through the large hairpin. Very popular corner for overtakes in this track. It's gonna be the first one to set a lap. Let's see what the time he sets with the... Must have been invalidated somehow. Oh, there we go. Gid SE with the first lap, a minute 56.3. Not bad, I would think. And I say that, and Lucas sets the time 10 seconds faster. So I'm going to assume that actually, no, that was pretty bad. Lion with 2 orange sectors. Riding the curb a little bit. Dangerous when it's wet. Coming around the hairpin now. Final corner. Let's see what kind of time he sets. Minute, or a second, and 2/10 down. 3/10 down. A little bit of work to do. Lucas must have set a very fast time. That's impressive. ER46, championship leader, coming around the final corner. 3/10 off, not bad. Looks like Lucas and VR are going to set the pace for this race today. Lion improving his lap, coming through sector 3 now. Ooh, VR with the red sector though. Let's follow him instead. And Gid. Orange for sector 2 though. Oh, and he dumps it. Unfortunate. Let's follow Gid now. Hopefully his lap wasn't invalidated from crash. Although it appears it has been, so unfortunate. Lion coming through this final sector now, final corner. Good exit. Five tenths off, not bad. Not bad at all. Anakin, final sector for him. Let's see what kind of lap time he'll set. Few people yet to set a lap yet still. Shows you how hard the conditions are. Final corner. Kind of lap time is going to set 300ths off of Lion. Not bad, Anakin. Not bad at all. Griff's, I don't even know if he's left the pits yet. Wonder if he's going to set a lap time. Lion with a red sector. Oh, and as soon as I say that, there you go. Lion with a red sector. Although it appears his lap is invalidated because he's in sector 3 and no sector 2 time, so. Finally started to get some pace though to catch up to Lucas, who still has set the benchmark. Lion entering the pits. By coming out of the pits, has yet to set a lap yet, which is a little concerning. He's promised me a front row start, so kind of be embarrassing if he didn't even set a lap. Ooh, Lucas improving his time. 2 red sectors. Can we see a 45? been dominant so far in this qualifying session, taking a lot of curb. Carrying a lot of speed through these corners. 3 red sectors. Absolute domination from the Snipers team today. Good final turn. Let's see what kind of benchmark he's going to set now. 45.5. Makes everyone else a full second slower than him. Looking like domination so far. Max about to set his first lap as Lucas goes wide. Coming out around the final turn now. Three seconds off the pace. Still got some time left to improve that lap time though. 3 people still have yet to set a time. Kind of concerning. Griff about to hopefully set his first lap. See where he's at. 2 orange sectors. A few others improving their lap times. See what kind of benchmark Griff can set for himself. Max with a crash. Still got plenty of time to set another lap, so nothing to be worried about. Unless he doesn't have fuel, which would suck a lot. Good turn in. Looking good from Griff. Out of the final corner. Ooh, VR improves his lap time. Griff, 2 seconds off the pace, placed himself in 5th. Not bad. Josh, about to set his first lap time. Coming around the final corner. Three seconds off the pace. Ooh, VR with a red sector though. Can we finally see someone push him off Lucas off pole position? A lot of curve there. Kept it going though. Two red sectors. Looking smart. Looking good. Three red sectors. Coming around the final sector now. Penultimate corner with the large hairpin. Final corner. Lots of curve, just like Lucas. Could we see a new pole sitter? Ooh, must have lost it all in the final sector. Unfortunate. But still, he's still in second, so it would still be a good qualifying from him. Bye, Screw. My boy. Still need to set a lap. Unlike everyone else. Ooh! Getting a little lag from him. What is happening? That boy is fighting the mic. Oh my goodness. All right, last chance for laps. See what everyone can do. Josh with a crash. I believe that will make his qualifying over. Lion with 2 orange sectors and 2 and 3. Could this be an improvement? Maybe you have time for another lap if he gets around the corner fast enough. Although it looks like he won't. Lucas improving his lap. Alright, that's it for qualifying for 4 people. Lion, final lap. Improves his lap time a little bit, still sits 4th. Well, Vice Screw set a lap. The storyline for the qualifying today. Looking good so far. Lucas is going to get pole today, it appears, unless Vice Group pulls out a magical 3rd and 4th sector. Lucas could improve his time even more. Shows how dominant he was this qualifying session. And he does by 2/10. Impressive stuff. Vice Screw about to start his first lap. Where will he place himself? Final corner. And he puts himself 4th. For 1 lap, that was good for him. Only person to set a 45 was Lucas. Impressive stuff from him. Then we got VR, Gid on the front row, Vi, Lion, and Anakin on the 3rd, and Griff, Max, and Josh completing the 3rd row. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reset the lobby so we can pick up a few more riders who couldn't show up for qualifying. And I will get back to you whenever the race decides to, when everyone decides to get ready for the All right, lobby's back set up. Everyone's set for qualifying, and we even got 2 more riders with Stouffer and Luongo. Luongo will always make it interesting, so we'll see how this race turns out. I'm going to go ahead and predict my top 3. I'm going to say it's going to be Lucas, VR, and Lion P3. See how this goes. I need to go piss. Pencil Goat missing another race. Nah, he'll be fine though. He'll still probably finish second in the championship. Alright, looks like everyone's ready to go. Let's get this race started.
With the sighting lap safely negotiated, the lights will go out in a few seconds and the Indonesian Grand Prix will get underway.
Alright, Mandalika GP for Moto3, and here we go. Lucas with a good start. Ooh, it looks like contact with Gid and Vicegrew at the start. Lucas leads, Vi on the outside. Looks like a relatively clean turn 1. Ooh, big bump from Max on Vi. Vi on the inside. No crashes though. Good start for lap 1. Luongo from P11 to P6. I believe he'll be the person with the most positions gained. Oh, Lion with the crash. Guy I thought was going to get P3. Not looking good. Still plenty of race though. Anakin right behind Vicegrew, and Stouffer goes down. Although, Anakin with an interesting line. Anakin wide in this penultimate corner. With Luongo. Oh, Luongo's gone down. Wonder what kind of crash that was like. Josh with a long lap after the first lap. VR following closely on Lucas. These two were the favorites to win the race. Already proving my point by pulling out a 7 and a 7/10 gap on everyone else. Field's starting to finally spread out a little bit. Ooh, get down, and Lucas wide. Promotes Vi and Mannequin up his position. And Griff. So Vi is in a podium spot fighting Anakin. The owner battle. VR deep on the brakes, catching up to Lucas. And Luongo with another crash. Not looking good for him. VR with slipstream down the straight. Will he go for a move? Nope, he'll hold back for another turn. These two have put up a gap of 2 seconds after only 2 laps. Impressive stuff, and Vi starting to gap Anakin. Max and Lion going at it with Josh with a crash at the same time. And Gid. This is a 3-way battle for 6th. Gid had a strong qualifying. We'll see if he'll be able to keep moving up the field after his crash early on in the race. Luongo, Josh, and Anakin all with long laps after only 3 laps. VR still trying to catch Lucas, going through the final corner. Wonder if Lucas will start to gap VR now. By screw, seems like he made a mistake. He had a gap on Anakin, and now Anakin's only 4/10 behind. Looking aggressive. Ooh, a little wide. Keep in mind, he still has a long lap, and halfway there to another one, so wonder if he'll take it. Only rider without a track limit warning is Lion, keeping it clean, except for the crash early on. So that might play a factor later into the race. VR has been gapped by Lucas by over a second now. Barring any bad luck, looks like Lucas is looking really strong right now. How are tires looking? Let's go through the field with that. Everyone appears to be on mediums. Oh, as I check that, Josh and Luongo have gone down at the back of the field. Wonder if some kind of incident went on. And Luongo is glitched out. Still down on the ground. Where are the track marshals? This is looking like Aragon for me all over again. Oh, and he's DC'd. What if that's a DC or a rage quit? Penalty points might be coming Luongo's way again. Kid and Lion been fighting all race long. Don't know if they've been catching Griff, but they probably have the pace to do so. Only fight going on right now. Everyone else has a second plus gap, and Kid with a move goes wide. Lion cuts back. Lion wide in the penultimate corner. Doesn't appear to affect his pace at all. And not much else going on. Everyone's appeared to gap each other, different paces. Kid could go for a move. He's on the outside though. Ooh, Kid cutting the chicane a little bit. Could he go for the same move again? Ooh, Lion cuts off his nose. Good defense from Lion so far, and it appears they are catching Griff. So this could be a fight for fifth coming to the last laps of the race. And fourth and third aren't that far ahead either. Ooh. He's gonna get some drive down the straight now. Could potentially go for a move. Lion weaving a little bit. I think it did Meerkat. And Josh with another crash. Not a great race from him. Probably wanted to be a little bit better. It appears to be faster in the first sector compared to Lion, but the second and third sector, Lion appears to be faster. Another factor that might come into play is Anakin is about to get his second long lap. I didn't even see him attempt his first, so he might have 6 seconds worth of penalties. And Vi is almost at a long lap too. So potential podium for these three behind them. Oh, Gid with a move down the inside. Oh, and Lion crashes underneath the pressure. I don't think there was contact though. So Nothing from my side, at least. This is a nice recovery ride from Gid. And now we're on the penultimate lap with Lucas in first with a very strong gap, VR second with also a very strong gap, and then Vi, Anakin, Griff, and Gid all fighting for that final podium position. Though Vi, if he, barring no long lap, looks like he might have this podium position down pat. And Anakin, as I was fearing, has gotten his second long lap. And he has gone wide again. Griff applying pressure. Anakin wide again. This dude cannot stay on track. I wonder if Griff will even attempt a move. He probably will. It depends on how close up he gets, but with the long laps, he doesn't even have to. Alright, and looks like we're going to start the final lap very soon. Luke is coming out of the final corner now. Oh no, Gid with the crash! There goes his podium chances. So that leaves Vi, Anakin, and Griff all fighting for a podium. If Vi keeps it clean, he'll get that podium. Anakin with a bad sector there. Griff takes advantage of that. Yeah, I guess I saw the what do you call it? The limit go up on his thing. I don't think it popped up on the right. Alright, looks like absolute dominance from Lucas, barring anything happens in the fourth sector. Commentator's curse, maybe? Nah, he's got it. Hopefully that means his luck is changing. He's had very unfortunate in GP recently, but that's been turning around. And a very dominant win from Lucas. Impressive stuff, especially in the wet. And then we got VR in second, Vi third if he doesn't get a track limit. And keeps it clean exits. And Vi screw with P3, Griff P4 because Anakin had long laps. Anakin or Grid or Anakin P5, 6 respectively. Lion 7th, Stouffer 8th. Although he might be 9th with a long lap. Then Max, and then Josh rounding out the grid. Well, like I said before, very dominant race from Lucas. 6-second gap to the next closest person with a 45.3 in the race. No one even set a 45 other than him. Then VR with a good second place, keeping his championship lead and extending it with the clan out. Vi third, Griff fourth, strong showings from both of them. Gid with 2 crashes and still getting P5. Anakin P6, Lion P7, Stouffer, Max, and Josh 8th, 9th, and 10th respectively, finishing out the grid. Yeah, if people want to do interviews, I'd be more than happy to. Let's see if we can get Lucas and VR and Vi. Alright, looks like we're going to get Vi and Lucas. Vi will be first, though. Well, well, well. Mr. Podium Sitter. I am. Hold on. I have the stream up. Let's check. Nah, these interviews are fun. Let's do it. Yeah, I can't hear you, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Probably not. Maybe I can fix that real quick. Yeah, party audio on. There you go. Alright, P3, strong showing, gained 1 place from qualifying. How are your thoughts on the race?
Honestly, it is the worst race I've done all season. My pace was terrible. I had no front feeling, no confidence, but somehow on the podium, so happy with the position, just not with the way I finished. I really wish I could have been a little bit quicker. I could have challenged VR more, been similar to his pace, but I had zero confidence. I was so scared of crashing. So I just decided to settle for points, try and get on the podium. And I managed that somehow. I'm relatively happy.
I mean, hey, a podium position is nothing to scoff at all, especially with how the rest of the grid was doing. And the conditions were terrible, so very strong showing from yourself. And you had me concerned in qualifying for a little bit, I won't lie, because you didn't set a lap until the last lap. So
yeah, I was having a bit of a tough moment. I was losing my mind. I eventually managed to do a lap somehow. So we take it, we take it.
Well, yeah, P4, especially with only 1 lap, is very impressive. So
thank you.
It's a good start, good race from you.
Thank you.
And good luck with the future races.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you, man.
See ya. Alright, let's see if we can get Lucas now. And there he is.
Hello.
Hello. Absolute domination from you today. led entirely qualifying and led the race the entire time. Thoughts?
Well, I did really want to win this race. I was a bit nervous going into it. I thought maybe I'd bottle, but turns out I didn't. I mean, VR, he's got the championship to think about, which he's basically already won. So, yeah, I mean, I don't actually know what happened in that race, but qualifying went well. That was a really good lap. I was happy with that. The race, I also started pushing too hard at the end, trying to get good laps, and that nearly ruined it. But long story short, bummed everyone. Nice race.
Yeah, it was very impressive stuff. Absolutely dominated the competition. The only one who set a 45 in the race and 45 in qualifying, so.
Well, it was a low 45, gotta specify that.
Oh yeah, of course. Almost a 44.
Well,
And I won't lie, I almost did commentators curse you at the end of the race. Fun to look back on.
well, I will look forward to watching that back when.
Yeah, and great race from you, and good luck in the future races.
Thank you. Adios.
Adios. And that concludes the Moto3 round for the British MotoGP League. Moto2 will be coming up in about an hour. I have no idea if I'll be commentating, but that ends it there.